I'm so excited to introduce this graphic Lightning Network playground to you. Lightning Network is built on top of Bitcoin and OmniLayer technology, and this tool helps audience to dive deeper into how Lightning Network works. I'm going to show you the basic operations and explain the main logic. On the background of Bitcoin, OmniLayer, Lightning Network, to get connection with the whole network, choose a node in testnet and click Connect. The message tells me the connection is built. Then we log in using our mnemonic words. I assume you are already familiar with the Bitcoin wallets. If this is your first time, you can use Gen mnemonic above to create a new set of mnemonic words for you. After logged in, we're going to create a channel with a remote user. On the status bar, you can see the hint that tells you what to do next. Here, we can open another browser, log in as Bob using another set of mnemonic words. This Bob will be the counterparty of your channel that you are going to create. After Bob logged in, copy Bob's node address, node peer ID, and user peer ID. You'll use this information to locate where Bob is and build a connection with him. Then, click Connect P2P Peer. In the remote node address input box, copy and paste the Bob's node address. The address format is like the example below. Click Invoke API. The response message shows the connection is built successfully. Click Open Channel in the node peer ID and user peer ID input box. Copy and paste Bob's node peer ID and user peer ID. The founding pub key is in the public key of your address that you will use to fund the channel. You can select one or create one. If your address does not have enough Bitcoin and Omni token, please use Bitcoin and OmniLayer full-set to transfer some tokens to your address. Click Invoke API. You'll see the response from Bob. He accepted your request of creating a channel. The next step is to fund the channel. Click Funding Bitcoin. You can see the parameters are automatically filled. The to address is the channel address, which is accepting Bitcoins now. Click AutoCalc to fill the amount of Bitcoin and a miner fee. Click Invoke API. You will see the message received from OBD node that the funding transaction is created. The status is true. Also, you can see the transaction hex in the message box. Click Bitcoin funding created to notify Bob that you have created funding transaction. The parameters are filled by the tool. You just simply click Invoke API to send out the message. Then, we do this 2 steps 2 more times, totally 3 times of Bitcoin funding. We need to fund tokens. Input the amount of tokens. You shall check your balance to make sure the amount does not exceed what you have in your balance. The property ID is the ID of OmniLayer asset. In this example, my wallet has property 137, so I fill in 137. Then I notify Bob that I have created asset funding transaction. Bob's tool quickly replies. The status bar tells me that Bob confirmed the funding transaction, which means the channel is built and funded. We get to finalize the channel ID. Hover mouse to the right upper. There's a list of channels I have built. The first channel with the balance 45 is what I created just now. Now I'm going to Bob's window to create an invoice to collect money, and I'm going to show you how to pay an invoice by simple 2 steps.